this will take a second. Our goal is to help you. Our goal is to help you by having you better understand data. Study number 2 is another great case study. These are all great. But outcome case study number two is a 55-year-old male, had back pain and sciatica for 7 months. Now, before case study number 2, we've done a case. This is a relatively new problem. Hasn't had it for a long time, but it's a complicated problem. Before seeing us, saw 4 other doctors, had an MRI and an X-ray, and they had tried different treatments. Now, these treatments that they had tried during that 7-month period. So this tends to be a very important number because we know that they condensed a lot of treatments, injections directly into their spine. We're taking narcotics, Norco, and taking anti-inflammatories to decrease the inflammation. Had gone through these treatments, not with us, but with somebody else, and they obviously didn't get better because they came to see us and they still were in a lot of pain. When they came in to see us, we did an MRI. We have a very specific MRI to evaluation in a way to identify exactly what's wrong with the disc. So, what we found out is patient has a spondylolisthesis, which is a shifting of the bone, one on top of the other. Also has a degenerated disc, a bulging disc, stenosis, and the sciatica that we talked about. So, a lot going on inside the spine. These are a lot of sort of complicated problems. Maybe had some of these problems sort of developing over the years, but it just, over the last 7 months, got to the point where things really broke down. So a patient came in by a scale from 0 to 10. 0 is no pain, 10 is severe pain, can't take the pain. Index is, we call it the ODI, it's short for Oswestry Disability Index. The Oswestry Disability Index is a pain questionnaire that is used to identify the level of pain and how it affects your daily activities. In depth about the categories, 5 categories. The questionnaire, the Oswestry Disability Index, is a 10-test questionnaire, and we score the questions at a score from 0 to 6, and 0 to 5 in disability, and 40 to 60 severe disability, 60 to 80 is crippled, 80 to 100 is bedbound. Now, this patient was a 46, so we know that they were sort of severely disabled, and that means people identify how disabled you are as a result of your pain. So patient came in, pretty severe pain, and pretty high score. This is a high score. Knowing that the patient didn't have the pain for too long, but gotten better, very often the next step for the patient is surgery. And this is a surgical candidate, so the patient was a candidate for surgery, and typically sciatica, the result of some sort of irritation from a nerve, is a candidate for surgery. So patient was a candidate, came in to see us, went through the program. 36 treatments to take pressure off the disc and have you do exercise to help alleviate the problems, both with the pinching of the nerve, which is sciatica, and the bulging disc. So went through the program, ended the program, the back pain was a 0, eliminated the back pain, and completely restored the function to his life. And the question is, and it comes up, why do we do these videos? Well, it's real and what a treatment can do for their back pain. Or I have severe back pain, what are my options? So part of what we do is we want to help you better understand patient-reported data. What is patient-reported data? Patient-reported data is how they are, but how much better they are, as opposed to my opinion saying, oh, they did great, they did great. They're saying right here, I'm out of pain. My pain's gone and my function is completely restored. So it's very important that patients understand that they can make better decisions based. So the reason we do this is so you better understand outcomes. What can you expect as a result of treatment? And what can you expect as a result of our treatment? That's what we do here. So the providers don't have to publish the outcome. Be better. What was the outcome? Wasn't very good. Doctor said they needed cortisone injections. Got the cortisone injections. Didn't get better. What was the outcome? Wasn't very good. Okay, outcome is what happens as a result of the. Our goal is to help you better understand what the patient-reported data is, which is the Oswestry Disability Index, but also know that it's hard to find. Providers don't have to say this by having a clear understanding of the relevant information. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the article of these cases, because you need the information. Its statement was, he wants to eliminate Obamacare and get something new and better. Well, that's not that easy. One of the solutions to making for better health care is making better health care decisions. And you make better health care decisions by having providers publish outcomes. This process will change treatment. Healthcare is based on competition of getting patients. Okay? Healthcare has to shift its focus from obtaining patient care when providers have to publish outcomes. That is our goal. Our goal is transparency. What happened? We know what happened. Here's the publication right here. Here's the numbers. Okay? We have some research articles that have been published. We'll talk more about that next week. Okay?